Hi. Okay, let's see if I can get going with this. How you guys doing today? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is having an absolutely amazing Monday. I am personally am excited to be here and to talk to you guys today about one of my favorite topics in the whole wide world, which is recruitment and staffing. If you don't know me by now, my name is Dee Williams. I show professionals just like you how to start, grow, maintain your very own niche recruitment and staffing agency business. And I haven't been live in a while on YouTube, so I'm really excited to be here to hang out with you guys today. So I want to talk to you. Hey, Trudy. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about, the ultimate sales machine for your business. Hold on one second. I want to make sure I don't click this little button here. Okay, good. I want to be able to see the comments as they come in. So, as usual. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the ultimate sales machine for your business. Hey, Noni. Sales is like one of the biggest, hey, Rikison, one of the biggest questions I get. Like literally, we did a survey within Staffingpreneurs Academy, and one of the biggest questions that we got was like, how do I get the clients? How do I maintain the clients? And I miss you, Riki said, I miss you so much more. And it's really cool that everyone is shifting into this dynamic, and I can see it being one of the things that people want to talk about the most, because a business really can't function without sales, without some type of sales and business development, right? And so it's like, okay, how do I get the client? How do I get the contract? How do I get the sale? How do I get the sale? How do I get the sale? Hey, Sharon, how are you? And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today, because last month we 100% focused on creating activities within our business to generate like business, to generate new candidates, to generate contracts. And it was super duper successful. We had people who had been sleeping on their business actually bring their business to life. We had people who weren't doing much in their business, and literally they brought their business to life. We had people who had some things going on, and it just jump started their business, increased their sales. People got contracts, people made placements. I mean, it was just super awesome. And we're definitely going to do another 30-day challenge, hopefully in the month of July. That's my intent. In the meantime, hey, Sid, I miss you more. Mwah! Couldn't get it out. Miss you more. In the meantime, I want to talk a little bit about what we're doing now with the $1 million playbook that we have going on in Staffingpreneurs Academy on the client side and the candidate side, and how it's literally preparing you for our July event. So July is going to be a little bit different. So we're going to have our 30-day challenge. I believe it may go into August, but I'm hoping it'll still be in July. But July, we are actually going into sales training as well. So the 30-day challenge and the sales training will run consecutively. So if you are in a situation where you're having issues getting the client on the phone, if you're in a situation where you're having a hard time figuring out what clients do I connect with, if you're in a situation where you're having a hard time trying to figure out, once you get the client on the phone, how do I engage with them? If you're in a situation where you hate cold calling, if you are in a situation where where you're afraid of sales and business development, our July program is specifically for you. So this is for newbies. This is for folks that are already well established in their business. That's fine. Hey, Wanda. It's for professionals in recruitment and staffing who want to take their business to the next level, okay, from a staffing side. Now, few things. What we're ultimately creating in the month of July with this sales program is the ultimate sales machine, because it's broken down in two sectors. We're spending 2 weeks talking about online sales, and we're spending 2 weeks talking about offline sales as it stands right now. I'm almost sure that the online sales may end up being 3 weeks and offline will be 1 week, just because as I'm putting the training materials together, and putting the structure together, it's probably going to be a little bit more online focused, but we'll see. Right now it's set up where you get 2 weeks of online, 2 weeks of offline. And what that means is I'm going to show you how to create an ultimate sales machine that will generate 6, 7, 8 figures in your business online. And I'm going to show you how to do the same thing offline. Now, this is the deal. This sales training is not like any other sales training I've ever taught. I actually do not teach it to my academy members. I actually have never taught it to my one-on-ones unless they have purchased, I think it's the $14,000 package or above, right? Because this is really a high level, intense training. And the reason why I do that is because people who are willing to invest $14,000, $20,000, $30,000 in their business, they're open to a new sales model. And I'm not saying that everyone else is not. What I'm saying is they are open. They have the finances. They have the mindset. They have a wealth mindset. They're looking to do things right now that's going to generate, activity in their business, and that's going to result in sales, now. Whereas if my smaller classes really still kind of look at things from an old school perspective, and I still teach the old school way of recruitment and of selling recruitment and staffing, because it has not died out completely. It still works, right? It definitely still works. But if you are looking to tap into enterprise level clients, like large hospitals or like your Oracles or different things like that, if you're looking to tap into businesses that from a grander perspective, where you're not just picking up the phone, cold calling every day, that's what this class is about. So it's going to teach you mindset. It's going to teach you actual physical, like step by step. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. So it's going to be literally step by step sales. I'm trying to think of everything in my mind. We also have a cheat sheet that you will be given, actually 2, one for online, one for offline, that you can kind of put up into your office and keep it. So as you are growing in your business and you're trying to figure out, like, okay, what do I do next? Okay, I did this. Did I do that right? And you don't want to go back to the videos. That cheat sheet is going to be there for you. We also have some bonus materials that'll be available, and I hope I got to find my bonus materials so I don't tell you a story. We have bonus materials. Hold on. I'm supposed to know this. Okay. We have our sales flashcards that will be a bonus for individuals who are interested in getting the sales flashcards. They're being produced now, which I'm really excited about. It's over 100 sales questions. There's over 100 sales questions. There's over 100 sales, really more questions, and kind of, hey, Henry, and kind of like scripts, like little ones, like talking points that will, that you can literally, it'll look like this. So it'll come in a nice box, and then all the cards will be here. Hold on, let me just make sure everybody can see me here. Y'all can see my cards, your cards here. And then, so like you're on the phone, let's just say like you're on the phone. It's like, hi, I'm Dee. Then what you do is you flip your card up right before the call, and then it'll give you something to ask for, like, oh, do I, and so it's really going to be major, really helpful, because you'll be able to just flip it over, and you'll feel more comfortable when you do decide to make phone calls. I would also encourage you to take those sales cards and to use them and like memorize them over time. Like every day, pick a card up, memorize the question. So over time, you will no longer need those sales cards. You can just pick up, in your mind as you're on the phone, as you're talking to someone in person, you can just kind of use them. So That's going to be really exciting. Hey, Lori. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Tasha. It's good to see you. Hey, Dawn. It's good to see you. Hey, Jen. It's good to see you. Hey, Kelly. It's good to see you. Trying to go through everyone. So that's going to be awesome. We also have was something else. I had something else created for you guys for this new one. Oh, I'm also doing I think I'm going to do a bonus set of videos that will be included in the training. This training, I'm not sure will be live, but it will be a bonus set of videos. We'll see, maybe after we get in really good. So there'll be a bonus set of videos, 6-step target 100 sales strategy. So I do this typically with my one-on-ones of any level. This one is just a little bit more intense. And a little bit more step-by-step focus. So I think you'll enjoy that as well. And then I'll probably throw in some extra bonuses here and there. But those are some of the things that you'll see that'll come along with the new, the training that we're doing in July. Also, once the training is done, you're going to get, so like 4 weeks of training. First of all, starts July 6th, okay? 4 weeks of training starts July 6th. And we're going to talk a lot more about sales during this conversation before I leave here. So hold on. I just want to get some things out in the beginning before we get there. So 4 weeks of training, kind of similar to the Million Dollar Playbook, except it will be Mondays at 9:30 p.m. and Thursdays from 12 noon to 2. So it's really extensive. You'll also, once you sign up, you get immediate access into a private inner circle that is not attached to Staffingpreneurs Academy, because this is not a full academy event. As a matter of fact, there are only 30 slots. So the first 30 people that sign up will have access to this. I don't know if I will do this class again online. I may do it in person, but I don't think I'll do it again online. But you will be able to purchase the replay if you want. But it will not be like this is like like people pay me a lot of money for this particular training. So I'm really, hey Chris. So I'm really being very, guarded about this training, if that makes sense. So 4 weeks, we'll meet twice a week. The first week, it'll be just that Thursday. The second, third, and fourth week, it'll be 2 days. And then it's 1 day on the 31st, that Monday, that we'll finish it out. So I think that was what I wanted to share. What else did I want to share with you? So not only do you get the live training, but then you still get access to the little, all the training in the sales. I say little, but it's going to be big actually. And the Sales Academy. And then you'll also have access to that membership group. Now, the cool thing about this sales training is that I will be doing cool little things throughout the course of the month. So in that private group, throughout the course of the month of July, for everyone who signs up, you'll see me in there making sales calls. You may see me actually at a physical, doing an in-person event. You'll see me doing everything that I'm doing in that group is going to be around how you actually conduct sales. So it's going to be very interactive. And for the 30 people who have the opportunity to get into this training, it's going to be nothing like anything that you've ever experienced from a sales training perspective. So really, really cool. And the link for YouTube is in the box below. I will tell you, hey, Deshaun, that we have this set up really more for my Staffingpreneurs YouTube, but I guess you guys could take advantage if you choose. The first 10 Staffingpreneurs that sign up, the price is only $4.99. The actual price of this course is $1,997, okay? So the first 10 people to sign up, early bird registration, we've got about 3 weeks to go, $499. After that, the next 10 people, it will be $997. And then after that, for everyone else, it'll be $1997. So first 10 people, I encourage you to go and get your slots before the price goes up. That is the early bird special. The pricing will not be changed. So the buttons on the screen, which you'll find the link below, are set up based on how many people have purchased. So right now we're at the $4.99 button. Once those 10 people make their first purchase, then the button will go up to $9.97 and then so forth. So just wanted to throw that out at you. Now, before I dive into my sales today, y'all know I keep a cheat sheet. I want to talk about a couple of things as well. first of all, out of everyone who participated in the 30-day Blitz Challenge, only 17 people responded to Lyric with their email to receive their certificate. And she's like in her feelings. She's like, why are people not responding to the emails that I sent out or to the posts that you sent out? If you participated in the 30-day challenge and you received a shout out during the graduation, you should have an email in your inbox asking for your address so that we can get your certificate out to you. So hold on. Just going to show you this. Give me 1 second. All right. Woo! Sorry. These are the certificates. Don't you want this sitting in your office? Don't you want to put it in a nice frame and hang it up? Ronaldo, I think we have your address. Don't you want to, have the electronic version so that you can add it to your website or whatever the case may be? Right now, we don't have that information for 17. We only have that information for 17 people, and that's just a disgrace. So, staffingpreneurs, please respond to Lyric's emails and make sure that you get your stuff in so that we can send you your brochure. All right. I'm going to get to your questions on YouTube in 1 second. You guys hold tight, please. Also, on our assignment tonight, so you guys know we're doing our $1 Million workshop our $1 Million playbook workshop, and tonight is our day 1, week 2. I'm so excited. We've got so much planned. 2 hours tonight. And I saw everybody posting their fly catchers in the Facebook group. And I was like screaming. Y'all know how I do. The only thing that I want to mention really quickly, please do not add more than one question. Y'all, if you looked at the example that I gave you guys on the Google Drive, there are not 5 questions, 10 questions, not even 3 questions. Only put 1 question. The only way your flycatcher should be, you can have a flycatcher that's dual purpose, meaning this question is going to be suitable for clients and candidates. But for the most part, you're probably going to have 2 different flycatchers, right? Because you're going to probably build 2 different products, right? At some point. So you want to have 1 for your candidates, 1 for your clients, 1 question. That's it. Not more than 1. Now you can do lots of different flycatchers for different things, but people have an attention span of 9 seconds. So if you put 50 different questions on there, they're never going to answer it. Just 1 question. Okay. What else is on my list here? Oh, I forgot. If you are interested in adding on resume writing to your business, and a lot of people are, we also have a live resume writing workshop that's happening right now as well. All right, we got somebody who's already signed up for the sales class. Congratulations. I love it. All right, this sales class is going to be amazing. You already know that. It's going to whoop. Okay, so if you're interested in learning how to write resumes from a professional perspective, or actually adding it as a business model to your business, this is way more in depth than just how to format a resume. So you're literally going to learn how to build a business around the resume writing, how to support that with your niche, how to include it on the content on your website, how to, we're just diving in resume writing at a level that most people haven't seen. As you guys know, I've been recruiting and staffing for more than 20 years. And one of the things that I was super duper obsessed with was why is it that these hiring managers aren't looking at the stack of resumes that are on their desk? Or why are the recruiters, when they get to the company, why are they literally dismissing these candidates when they seem to be a good fit? And so those are questions that I was consistently asking over and over and over and over and over again until I kind of figured out what the system was to get a resume in front of a hiring manager through the ATS, past the recruiter, and to get them the interview. And that's what that resume writing class is for. Christopher asked how much. Christopher, the resume writing class, I think it's $297. And if you're interested in the sales class, for the first 10 people, now 9, because someone has already signed up, it's $499 for the next 9 people. All right. So we've got the sales, we've got the resume writing. We talked about the playbook and your fly catchers. Please have your fly catchers ready for tonight. It's about to be on. And we talked about some. Now, let's just talk about some sales and business development as a whole. My question for you today is, how aggressively are you taking the time to research your client to find out exactly what it is that they want and need, right? That's the question. You can raise your hand. Or are you doing the typical, I don't want to pick that up. Are you doing the typical, hi, I want to do business. Hi, can I get a job order? Hey, this is my staffing agency. I want to help you. How is your message set apart differently from every other staffing agency that's out there? So today I had a quick 15-minute phone call with one of my staffingpreneurs who is not as active in the academy, but they're actually $1 million plus business that are doing like extremely great in their business, and they're on the healthcare side. And they were feeling a little frustrated because they were like, oh my gosh, Dee, like I never realized how challenging it is to get somebody on the phone. And I asked the question, what else are you doing? And they said, nothing. What else are you only picking up the phone? Yes, I'm only picking up the phone. So my thing to you today is, you've got to have more than one sales strategy as you're ready to grow, not just your niche recruitment and staffing agency business, because I don't want you to think that that is only specific to us. It's any business that you get into. You've got to have more than one sales strategy. Okay, more than one sales strategy. The new website is already up, Noni. Everybody's up and on it. It's already in, and you already have an account. You've just got to get into the academy so that you can see how to register. But an email was sent out, and all that information is already like in the academy. So I know you've been out of the loop a little bit. So I just wanted to answer that really quickly. So I want you to think about the different types of ways you can connect and build relationships. We're not in 1990. We're not in 1980. We're not in 1970. We're not in 1960. If you think that it's only enough to pick up the phone and that you're not going to get out your seat and literally go somewhere or literally do something or literally put some action into your business, then you're not going to be successful in this business. If you're going to sell recruitment, if you're going to sell staffing, you've got to be more solutions focused, value driven, quality focused. You've got to find other avenues other than just picking up the phone. Why would someone want to answer the phone for you? That's the big question. What are you offering differently than what everyone else is selling in your niche that would make them want to talk to you? Okay, to make them want to sell for you. So those are just little small things that I want you guys to start thinking about as we begin to prepare for the next phase in our training, which is our 7-figure sales staffing masterclass. And that's why it's called a masterclass. You guys have never heard me use the term masterclass, so you know this is a big deal, right? So these are the things that we want to start prepping you for, okay? Start thinking around sales and business development. So you have 2 major jobs, staffingpreneurs. One of your jobs is to pipeline candidates and to get to know them and to develop a relationship with them. The other side of your business is literally pipelining clients and getting to know them and getting to learn a little bit more about them. So you have a dual role. And if you do this properly, you will ultimately end up with a sales machine, one that will literally work for you on your behalf all day, every day. The last thing that I want to say around sales, and then I'm going to tap into my YouTube viewers, is that many of you miss out on sales literally every day because you don't do one thing. And this is the one thing that I'm going to share with you, the big tip of the day. The one thing that many of you are not doing right now that can increase your sales tenfold right now is this. How many of you, when you're talking to a candidate or emailing a candidate, how many of you are asking for the referral? I just want to know. How many of people are asking for the referral? I want you to put it in the box, put it in the chat box. Are you asking for the referral? Yes, D, I'm asking for the referral. No, D, I'm not. How many of you are asking your candidates? Where have they interviewed? How many of you are asking their candidates if who's the boss, who is their boss at their last company, right? Because they're no longer there, or their last 2 companies, or their last 3 companies. How many of you are establishing a strong enough relationship with your candidate to where your candidate would want to give you information? That's the big question for the day. Yes, you got to ask. Well, Giselle, if people seem reluctant to give referrals, it's because you haven't built a tight enough relationship with them. Because when you are talking to someone and you're building a relationship with them, they will give you anything you want. They'll give you anything you want. So it means you got to build a stronger relationship with your candidate in order for them to do that. Okay. So I would be, every time I get off the phone with a candidate, especially while you're building your pipeline, that's the prime time to really start sales and business development, is when you're pipelining, because you're not trying to recruit the candidate. You're literally just trying to get them to know the candidate. And you can just ask them if they're currently on the market. That's right. They'll recruit for you, Trudy. It's true. If they're currently on the market, then you ask them, okay, where else have you been interviewing? Ask them. They will tell you. Okay. And they'll tell you, keep it a secret or whatever, but just ask them, where else have you been interviewing? Who did you interview with? Especially if they didn't like the place that they interviewed. A lot of people go on job interviews, especially your superstars. They'll turn down more positions than they will take. And so they'll be more than happy to give you that information. In addition, they'll be more than happy to give you that information about who they reported to in their last position, because they no longer work there. You understand? Sharon said they sure will. My last candidate gave me her last 5 referrals. I'm trying to tell you, sales and business development is only as hard as you imagine it to be, or only as hard as you think it is. That's why when we start our sales training next month, literally, we're going to be diving into that mindset first. Because if you have a mindset of fear or failure or doubt, then you're not going to go far with sales. Sales is about building relationships. It's not about actually going door to door and knocking on someone's door. Sales is about providing a solution to a problem that someone is having. And I don't want to dive into sales training because you guys know I get passionate, but I just want you to start putting your mind around, literally sales and business development and where you want to go and where you want to take your clients. And those are the things that are very important for you in this business. Are you excited about sales and business development? That's right, Sharon. Tell them you don't know if you don't ask. Trudy said they will tell you all the time. They want to show you that they are knowledgeable. That's very true. D, are you going to be giving this masterclass? And no, I will not. This will be the one time. If I do it, it'll be live, and it'll be live, in person somewhere. But right now, no. This will be the only, because literally, I don't really want to do. Literally, I'm not doing this masterclass again. This is a one-time masterclass. So let me just say that. For sales and business development. All right. Because I'm giving you guys a lot of my brain, more than what I would typically give for this, this typically I say for my larger clients. So, but I'm sharing with you because I really do want to see you guys succeed. There are a lot of you that are right on the brink of that, going to that next level, but I feel like you have this kind of fear, or just not fully like embracing where your business can go. And so I feel like this masterclass will really help take you to the next level and really push you forward. Okay. Oh, later in the day. No, but it'll be recorded. So you can go back to it. I apologize, Giselle. I hope I answered that properly. So it's on Mondays and Thursdays, and it will be recorded. So you'll be able to go back in and watch the replay within the staffing academy, the sales academy that will be there. We'll have a little small academy that's for sales only for this masterclass for the people who attended. Hey, Cesar, how you doing? So you're welcome. Hey, how are you? So I really wanted to just kind of give you guys some love around sales and business development. I wanted to let you guys know that this sales training is unlike any other sales training you have. It will be going on, I'm almost 100% sure, simultaneously with the 30-day challenge, okay? So the 30-day Blitz challenge. So we've got a lot of activity happening here in Staffingpreneurs Academy. And I'm super excited about hanging out with you guys for the entire month of July, just like we're hanging out for the entire month of June. We hung out for the entire month of May. And we're just going to keep growing. Ah, high five. Oh, yeah. High five, Staffingpreneurs. Okay, good. All right. Is everybody on fire today? All right, so we talked about your fly catchers. Make sure you have your fly catchers ready. If you haven't posted them, feel free to post them so that we can all see your fly catchers. Make sure that, and I'll see you guys tonight at 9:30 for the $1 Million Playbook. Make sure that you tell a friend about the resume writing business workshop, because that takes place in less than a week, right? Or next week. It's only a week or so away. So that's going to be huge, okay? So the resume writing workshop, and the link is in the box below. Don't forget to please, if you have not responded to Lyric, yep, that's right, 9:30 Eastern. If you have not responded to Lyric, we need your address so that we can send you out your certificates. I've got all of these certificates here. I do not want them on my desk any longer. They're yours. I want you to have them. Finally, don't forget, now the first 9 people who sign up for the Staffingpreneurs 7-figure sales masterclass, that rate is discounted for you as an early bird special at the $499. The actual price is $1,997. So you've got to get in now at that $499 price so that you don't have to pay that there. What else do I want to say? I'm so excited to be here. All right, Staffingpreneurs, I'm going to talk to YouTube for a little bit. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys tonight at 9:30. All right, have a great day. All right, so YouTube now, because I had questions come in, and so I was talking to my Staffingpreneurs that were inside of the group, and so I wanted to address the questions that were asked specifically to me. I'm so glad to see you there, Sid. I want to start a multinational nursing agency, and I want to learn more about warm calling. Sid, I would encourage you to join the sales training that we have coming up, because not only will we be talking about warm calling, but we'll show you how to generate hot leads to where they're actually coming to you, and you don't have to pick up the phone and call them and harass them in some instances, right? You can actually literally allow them to come to you. So that's the sales training that we're actually diving into for the month of July. And you can go to, the link is in the box below. As a matter of fact, I will actually add the link here. Let me just see. Okay, so you can go in there and check out the link, and you can get started there and get set up. I had another question that came in. Hey, Dee, myself and another nurse that I work with have recently started our own nurse travel agency. Congratulations. And we're needing guidance and direction with making successful calls to clients. Again, you can definitely do our sales program that's coming up, or you can, work with me one-on-one if that's something that you're interested in. If you're looking for one-on-one or sales, you can go to staffingpreneursacademy.com. All of that information is there for you. Do I have any other questions that have come through? Hey, miss the discount startup. Please tell me if you have another one coming up. The discount on the startup. Tell me more, Tasha. You missed the discount on which part? Tell me which part you missed the discount on. On joining the academy or on the sales staffing? Let me know and I'll tell you, because the discount is still going on in the sales. I don't know about the startup. The startup is definitely, or getting into the academy is definitely gone for now. So let's just see. I'm waiting for her to respond back. Other than that, I'm excited that you guys are here. I haven't been on YouTube as much lately because I've literally been training like crazy. I'm hitting the road this week, I believe. This week and next week, hopefully, and I'll know for sure tomorrow afternoon. I'll be in New York Wednesday and Thursday, and then in Ohio on Friday and Saturday. And then next week, I'll be back in Atlanta for half of the week. And then I'll be back out again, hitting, I believe, Houston, or I don't know my whole schedule. I think it's either Houston or Miami. So not 100% sure there, but I will let you know. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, one-on-one is more than fine. Yeah, definitely. You could definitely, and I'll put the link, and actually there's a link in this video on the bottom that shows you how to work with me one-on-one. So you can go to that link and get started. You can definitely call my office as well to get questions answered, 866-432-8801. Again, that number is 866-432-8801. Tasha said, joining Staffingpreneurs Academy. We don't have another special going on. That special was only going on during the time that we were converting the old academy into the new academy. We now have our brand new academy. So the startup cost is, depending on what package, I think the $49.99 package went away. I don't know. You've got to go on the website to look. But I would encourage you, if you're going to do this business and you're serious about doing this business, to either start up under the basic or the basic plus package, because either one of those packages will give you enough robust, knowledge for you to actually be able to go into and to grow in the listen. I'm tired of seeing you saying you're gonna. She said, let me just say before I said it. She said, I'm tired of saying next time. And I'm tired of you saying next time, because I've had people that have watched my videos. Somebody called me last week and said, my husband and I have been watching you for 3 years. I'm thinking 3 years, you could have made your first million, your second million, and your third million, working on your fourth million in 3 years. Why would you watch somebody on YouTube for 3 years and not actually take the plunge and literally go in and make the business work? Like, that's crazy. So if you're tired of saying, dive in, honey bunny, get into the academy. We had a ton of fun. I have to say, I know it's my academy, but I'm like, I absolutely love the people that are in there. And now we have all of these little outskirts mini academies that are taking place with the resume writing business. We have the sales one coming up. We have one that's for people who don't want to start a staffing business, just want to know how to start a business, build a product, build a solution, build a brand. So we have all of these little training, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just training you guys on the things that I have learned over the years that have been very successful for me, that have allowed me to be able to live a very comfortable lifestyle, like to just be in freedom. Like, that's the big word I use. I'm free. I am free with my time. I'm free with my money. I'm free with my family. Those are the types of things that I want to show you how I've done that and how I continue to maintain that. And you got to step out on faith sometimes. Carrion says, stepping out on faith, you do. And not even sometimes, I mean, you really do. It's, and that's what I've done from day one. If you guys have seen any of my earlier videos, I told you I quit my job in the middle of the day with no income, no nothing. And that was not my first time doing that. That was my second time doing. The first time I did it and started a business, it was very successful, and then it failed. And then, you know, and then I started again and I quit my job again. So it's clearly it's not that horrible. And I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm just saying clearly it's not that horrible if I'm willing to keep quitting jobs to go start my own. This time I haven't been back to work for someone else. I think I've been out of work since 2011, working for myself as my own entrepreneur. It's now 2017, and I live wonderfully, right? So in every way, form, or fashion, right? So it is, hey, we've got another person that signed up. We're only 8 slots now away from, you know, from that price raising up for that sales class. So if you are interested in that sales training, that's something you want to do like literally over the next couple of days, because I believe those 10 slots are going to go fast. Tasha says, I love you, D. From day one, you've been, been making my feet pat. Oh, now you know when your feet start patting, that's some good stuff. Yes, I felt that way, honestly. Like, this is kind of personal, but when I never forget, I went to the movies with my little cousin to see something, and the preview came on for this movie that Nick Cannon was in called Drumline. And like anybody that knows me personally, I am a huge marching band fanatic, like almost to the point when I see the marching bands going down the street, you've got to pull me back, because 9 times out of 10, I'm on the sidelines marching with them down the street, literally high stepping. Like, I get so excited. So when I saw that movie, Tasha, and the preview came on, like, happy feet, just like you. It's kind of personal, but I am just madly in love with marching bands. I go to the Battle of the Bands every year for my birthday here in Atlanta. I love them. So, and I get happy feet. I am uncontrollable when it comes to marching bands. So I know what that happy feet feels like. All right. So I'm probably not going to be on here live this week, guys, because I have so much going on, but that may change. It just depends. Wednesday, when I'm in New York, if everything goes the way my calendar is saying, then I will be at the conference, at the Sales and Marketing Conference in New York, where Seth Godin is going to be, Gary Vaynerchuk is going to be there. It's like some of the really heavy hitters. So maybe I will broadcast live from there so you guys can see what I'm doing there. Other than that, you probably will not see me until later in the week. We have the playbook going on right now. I'm telling y'all, if y'all not in Staffingpreneurs Academy, y'all tripping, especially if you're interested in starting your own niche recruitment and staffing agency business, because there is no other learning academy that offers the level of training and support that Staffingpreneurs Academy does. And I'm just looking to make sure I don't have any extra questions. And the community is something that you will not be able to replace anywhere else. I mean, the people in Staffingpreneurs Academy are freaking awesome. Everybody's talking to each other, working with each other. There's just like great energy. So many relationships have been built just from being in Staffingpreneurs Academy. And I'm talking worldwide relationships. It really is like when I go to facebook.com, I never just go to Facebook any longer. I'm really going to facebook.com/Staffingpreneurs Academy. And it's so hot. I mean, we have like 250 people who are asking to join the academy. And I've like literally sent some of the people messages saying, hey, if you want to join, you know, this is how you do it. And the fastest we get the messages out to them, the more people that want to join. That is for paid members only. But once you get in there, it will be the best investment that you've ever made. I've actually got my fingers tapped for charging so little for the value of information that you get within Staffingpreneurs Academy. So I'm very humbled that I'm able to provide you guys with value that will help you take your niche business to the next level. I'm going to get off this call in a second, but I want to open the floor. Does anybody have any questions? If you have any questions around sales, business development for your niche recruitment and staffing agency business, if you have any questions around just starting the business, growing the business, are you experiencing any type of situations? Are you trying to figure out like what your niche is? Like, put your questions in the chat box. So while I'm here, I can definitely answer any of those questions for you. That is my job. That's what I enjoy doing every day of the week. Literally is helping people take their ideas and turn them into something tangible. And whether it's recruitment and staffing, whether it's resume writing, whether it's building a membership site around knowledge that you know, whether it's developing a personal brand, that's another thing with that resume writing class we're showing. I'll show you how to develop an actual brand for your candidates, which will increase the value and the level of sales that you'll receive during that resume writing class. So that's going to be really awesome. That's going to be fun as well. Okay, good. I don't see any questions coming in. So I'm going to wait one more second to see if anybody has any questions. And then I will be on my way. And I hope that you guys are having an absolutely amazing day. If this is your first time here, if you've never heard of me, you don't know what I'm doing, you're just kind of bypassing. My name is Dee Williams. I show professionals just like you how to start, grow, and maintain your very own niche recruitment and staffing agency business. And I am so excited to meet you. I hope that you subscribe to my channel so that you can get updates. You guys are going to see lots of training coming across my YouTube channel over the next 6 to 8 months. That's not going to just be staffing focused, because I want to just share all this knowledge that I have. If you could just subscribe, that'd be great. Please comment below and thumbs up my video. I see I already got 2 thumbs up. Thumbs up my video. And share this video with someone you think it'll be beneficial for, because, you know, everybody's right now looking to do something more than what they're doing. So share this video as well. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here. I'm checking. I don't see any questions. I'm very humbled that you have sat and listened to me over these last couple of minutes. I will see you guys in my next video, and have a great night or day. Have a great day. Bye. That's hilarious. I said have a great night. That's funny. I'll do better next time with the great nights. Great day. Have a great, amazing day.